Hi, it's Ian. Welcome to pensionerfitness.com. Now, we've done a lot of work just lately on trying to build muscles up and make ourselves stronger. Now we're going to work on balance. And balance is really important. Every year, across the world, elderly people fall. And a lot of them die simply because they fall, they smash their head off the ground, they break hips, things like that. Balance is really important, and it's a skill. If you don't work on it, then you lose it. You lose the ability to balance properly. And when that happens, you're going to have a fall. And we don't want that to happen to you, so we're going to work on balance. Right? So the first exercise is going to be like this. You have the wall at your back, the chair in front. You're not going to lean on the wall. Just a few inches behind you, it's there. If you need to, if you feel unbalanced, you can lean back on it. And if you feel you're going forward, the chair's there. The chair's there to support you. Now, I'm not going to do it here because I want you to be able to see this exercise clearly. I'm going to put this here. So here's the first exercise. You put your feet together, knees together, and once you're standing in this position, you can keep your arms by your side, put them here. I like to put them just up here. Or you can hold them like this so that you can grab the chair should you need to. And from here, what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes and count to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. If you're watching carefully, you will notice that I am swaying a little bit while I'm in this position, but that's good. That's the balance working to keep you stable. So, if you can't reach 30, that's okay. If you can only reach 15, for instance, then work on it and try and build it up until you get to 30. And if you do this on a regular basis, because it only takes a few seconds, every day to try and do this, then you can build it up slowly and you'll get better and better. The more you do it, the better you'll get, like almost everything. The next exercise is exactly the same way. You're going to be like this, only you're going to be changing your weight to each side. And again, I'm going to do it here so that you can actually see me moving. So, this exercise, what happens is you move, it's a weight shifting exercise. You shift the weight onto this leg and raise this one. Then you go the other way and you raise it onto this one. Of course, if you've got the chair in front, then even though you're going this way, because I'm getting further from the chair, when you're in this position, and only raise your feet a little bit to start off with until you get used to it. Once you get used to it, you can raise your legs up a little bit higher if you want. You want to do 5 on each leg to start off with, and if that's okay, then you can take it a little further, maybe go as far as 10. But don't do any more than that. That's all you need to do. Right? So as that comes over and you get more confident, you can raise that leg up further than this. You can raise it right up, and you're putting your weight and you're balancing your weight on one leg each time. Right? And you've got a chair in front and the wall behind you. So that's okay. Now, you can't do this one against the wall. The third exercise is a leg swing exercise. And what happens here is you've got a chair for your support, and what you're going to do is you put your weight on one leg and you're going to swing the other leg. You're going to swing it backwards and forwards, and of course, if you need to, this is here. So, when you're ready, you can swing this leg backwards and forwards, and then if you need to, hold this. And then when you're done one, you can go on to the other one, and you can swing this. Just hold with fingertips. Don't hold it tight like this, because you just want your fingertips on it. And then you can swing this leg, and you can swing it backwards and forwards. You can just touch this if you need to as you go. And once you get used to it, you can swing this quite a bit. Try and swing it 10 times on each leg. And that's exercise number 3 done. The fourth exercise, let me do this. Fourth exercise, I'm going to show you this. This is a balance ball. You have to buy these, they cost money. They're not terribly expensive, but you still have to buy them, and I'll show you an alternative to that. And how this works is you stand on it, and once you're standing on it, you've got a chair there for support. You can then roll backwards and forwards sideways. You can do it without holding on. You can roll backwards and forwards, side to side. You can go around in circles, and you just hold this if you feel unstable. It's a great tool to use for balance. Works very well, but it costs money. At home, without spending a penny, you can use a cushion. Now, if you stand on one of these cushions and it goes flat, it's no good. So what you have to do is unzip it and put a couple of tea towels, a couple of hand towels or something in to make it a little bit more substantial so that it doesn't flatten. And then you can do exactly the same thing, because once you stand on it, you can rock forwards and backwards, you can go sideways, you can go around in a circle. And you can challenge your balance, and obviously you've got the chair there to support you. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to get into trouble with my wife for standing on that, but never mind. Okay, the final exercise is a heel-to-toe walk. And basically what happens is you put one foot in front of the other, and once your heel goes to that toe, you just carry on. And you walk, just keep looking forward, and you walk forward this way until you get to this position. And then, let me do that again. You walk forward, just keep looking straight forward, and keep doing that. When you get to this position, stop with one in front of the other, and then once you can do that, okay, try going backwards. And go backwards like this. For the same amount of steps, you go forward, go back. And that's the fourth exercise. Now, if you do those exercises, they're not like strength exercises. You don't need time to let the muscles recover, etc. You can do those every single day, Monday to Friday, for the next 2 weeks, and your balance will improve because you're challenging it all the time, and it will improve. So, thank you very much. If you look below, there should be somewhere to give us a like and somewhere to subscribe, and I hope you will subscribe because it helps me. And that's that. Thank you very much. I'll see you back at pensionandfitness.com.